My name's Gareth Sanders. I'm the Managing Director of Sparkle Cleaning Franchise. During COVID, it's obviously been a really hard time for everyone. So what we wanted to do was reach out to a lot of different cleaning companies across the country to try and offer a little bit of support. And what we found from talking to a lot of different cleaning companies is they all have similar issues. So what we wanted to do is, rather than trying to go back to everyone individually, is to make a couple of short videos to highlight those three big issues and see if we can offer some support and guidance through this. Sales is something that always comes up as a challenge to smaller cleaning companies. Now, sales in the briefest sense of the word is a transaction between one party and another, generally of money for services. This isn't to be confused with marketing. Now, marketing is attracting people into you. So once they're into you, you then take them through a quote process, a sales process, and then you sell to them. That's the final transaction. And this is where, first of all, there's a little bit of confusion. Marketing and sales are very, very separate tasks. But what we're going to do right now is we are going to look at sales, how you can increase your sales, how you can develop your sales, and how you can get a better response on your sales. What you need to do first of all is put together a sales process. Now, what this looks like in its simplest form is between 10 and 15 different steps of the process that the client will take during the sales process. So this would include where they find you, that first communication, quoting, follow-up, sales, onboarding that client. In Sparkle, we have 13 steps. I know companies that have a lot less than that, some have 7. You don't want any more than 15. After you get to 15, it becomes a bit too detailed. We're looking at the bigger picture right now, the overall model of what the steps are. And what this means is that at every stage you can go, okay, so my next step is to quote. My next step is then a phone call follow-up. My next step is, so we lay it out very, very clearly. First things first, you need scripts. Scripts are super important. Now, I first learned about scripts when I was trying to do my first set of cold calls. And I did what everyone does. I get the yellow pages, I flick to A, very top, left-hand side. I picked up the phone, I started dialing, somebody answered, and I went, hey, my name's Gareth, I work for Sparkle Cleaning. Do you need cleaning? They couldn't understand a word I said. And if they could, it would have been a no. So they said to me, no, we don't need any cleaning. I went, okay, thanks, bye. Put the phone down. I was then later talking to someone who was a lot more successful than us in business at the time, and he recommended that I put scripts together. Now, in my naivety, my comment to him was, why are scripts from Shakespeare or something going to help me? And he went, no, you're an idiot. Scripts are what you use. Lay out what you're going to say, learn it, and then you know the process you're going to take them through. Now, scripts are super important, not just for cold calling, but for every interaction you have. You need to have scripts. In Sparkle Cleaning, we have scripts for absolutely everything, whether that's from cold calling to when our cleaners meet clients on site. What are they going to say? Is it a case of wave of them and one says hello, the other says hi, how you doing? And the third one says, what was your breakfast like this morning? No, they have a script. We take them through. It's always good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If they know the name, they insert it. If not, sir, madam, how are you doing today? It's a script. It's consistent. It's the same for every person in the business, at every process. So first off, you're going to write a script for every interaction you are going to have with the client. The first proper interaction you're going to have with the client is quoting. Now, it's really important at all stages to know what your conversion rate is from a quote to a sale. A lot of people go, yeah, I convert 80, 90, 95%. If you do, get in touch. I will offer you a job today. Chances are, though, that's unrealistic. Now, in Sparkle Cleaning, across our whole group, our average conversion is about 40%. We obviously have a few who are slightly higher, a few who are slightly lower, but that's what it averages to. By knowing your conversion rate, what this means is that you're able to adjust your sales process. If it's slightly lower and you're trying to increase it, let's say, for example, you're sat at a 30% conversion rate. You can make a few adjustments, maybe that's to the scripts, maybe that's to the process itself. Now, if that conversion rate goes up, great. That means what you've done has had a positive effect. If that conversion rate goes down, get rid of it, go back to what you had, it works better. This is where scripts can help you as well. Small adjustments in the words can make a significant difference. Now, once you've got those scripts together and you've taken them through the quote process, customer service. Customer service is generally just seen as something you do, but this is part of your sales process because you need to make sure that if it's a weekly customer, you're selling to them so they come back the following week or the following month or whenever it may be. Customer service isn't just you, it's your team. You need to make sure that your team are delivering the same level of customer service that you would. Consistency in the cleaning industry is so important. It's more than just the standards you deliver. It's the interaction, it's your presentation, it's absolutely everything. And you must make life easy for your clients. If there is a problem, they can't get hold of you, chances are they're not going to be renewing with you next week. You need to make it easy so that they can drop you an email, pick up the phone, whatever it may be, that they know that if you don't answer the phone, you will get back to them in a certain time frame. There is nothing worse than trying to get hold of someone and not being able to. If you're struggling with any of this and you want to know a bit more information, get in touch with Sparkle Cleaning. We run an associate franchisee program. What this means is if you're an existing cleaning company, you can come on board and we teach you all of our systems, all of our processes to help you be as successful as our franchisees.